right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? Kevin Hart and Mike Epps are beefing again. Listen, of my lifetime, these are probably two of my top 8 comedians of all time, just because I've seen so many stand-up specials from Kev, and Mike Epps has been a part of so many movies that I've loved. He was a part of the iconic Friday series, and now Kev Hart's becoming a movie staple as well. These are two of my 8 favorite comedians of all time, maybe even closer to the top 5, top 4 of all time. I love both of these guys, but they don't love each other. Now, I don't think Kevin Hart dislikes Mike Epps. I think Mike Epps actually dislikes Kevin Hart, but I do believe Kev Hart, he takes it personal when Mike Epps says something about him, because everybody, to me, all of the comedians for the most part don't like Kevin Hart, or they don't think he's funny. They respect him as a person, but they don't think he's funny. And I think a lot of comedians hate on him in his position. But when Mike Epps says it, Kevin Hart makes it a point of emphasis to respond, and Mike Epps does go out of his way to clown Kevin Hart. So I think there's something there on both sides. Now, here's what happened. Out of nowhere, a fan posted a picture of Mike Epps and Eddie Murphy. Legends, by the way. And the fan said Eddie Murphy is funnier than Kevin Hart still. And Mike Epps went out of his way to say, shit, everybody is. So Mike Epps went out of his way just to comment on a fan picture to say, everybody's funnier than Kevin Hart. Now, Kevin Hart returns the fire by finding this mention from Mike Epps out of nowhere and says, it's a shame that everybody isn't selling tickets like me, though. So both of these comedians are already going out of their way on a random fan's picture. Now, okay, that's that. Let's keep it moving. Comedy Hype posts this on their Instagram account. They say Mike Epps thinks everyone is funnier than Kevin Hart. Mike Epps gets in the comment section of that one. He says, that's not even press worthy. Get the fuck out of here. Now post that. Now that's not a shot to Kevin Hart. He was just like, that's not press worthy. Maybe Kevin Hart looked at it as he's saying, yo, that's the norm. Like, that ain't nothing. So from there, Kevin Hart drops off a bombshell post in response to Mike Epps. He says, all I can say is that you're a sad individual. I talked to you several times face to face in attempts to put the BS behind us. I even reached out to you like a man and even tried to get to the bottom of your bitterness. When will you realize that my success has nothing to do with you or your journey? Unlike you, I want to see you win. I'm actually a fan, champ. I'm praying for the day that you will realize that so many of us entertainers have a crab in a barrel mentality. You are the biggest crab I know. I will continue to shine and continue to make history and continue to do comedy at the highest level. If that makes you sick, then so be it. I will hand you a throw up bucket because this next year that I'm about to have will be my best and you'll be bitter. While you worry about this grown little man, please know and understand that all I am worried about is success. Hashtag catch up. Now, I think Kevin Hart took that entirely too far. Do I believe Mike Epps hates on Kevin Hart? Like I said, yes. I think this is something Kevin Hart wanted to get off his chest. Again, they've gotten on the phone. I think Kevin Hart in an interview one time said he called Mike Epps after Mike Epps had got the Richard Pryor role. I'm not sure what's going on with that movie. But Kev was like, yo, I wanted to tell him congratulations. Whatever happens after that, it is what it is. But I have nothing but love for Mike Epps. He believes Mike Epps is hating on him. You see it in that message. Now, Mike Epps responds to that by saying, you still starving to be a victim? I said it wasn't press worthy, and here you go as usual trying to show the world how great you are because people pick on you. Get the fuck out of here. You have a long line of shit to clean up before you can hand me a motherfucking bucket. I've been doing this shit for 25 years plus, Mr. Victim. Don't get too cute, little brother. This shit is a lifetime achievement. And stop following my comments around the World Wide Web. How do you find this shit? I talk about everybody, but you always take it personal. The whole internet talk about you. So don't stop here. You got a lot of responding to do. And for everybody reading this, me and Kevin been knowing each other for too long, so this is not a beef. If it was, I would have never responded. Again, like I told you face to face, congrats on everything, man. You seem to be a great person, but I still don't think your ass funny. So I like what Mike Epps responded to Kev with. Said it ain't no beef there. I just don't think you funny. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Kev Hart likes that Mike Epps doesn't think he's funny. Y'all know I got a lot of respect for guys like LeBron James and Kevin Hart and some of these big time athletes who are clearly number one in their field. But let's call a spade a spade. Kevin Hart's, Drake, LeBron James, three of the guys atop their field, they like controlling narratives. They want to be liked by everyone, especially legends, right? That's why you see a LeBron James going after a Mike Epps. That's why you see Drake in a beef with Pusha T and Kanye West. These are guys that they looked up to. Kevin Hart, Mike Epps, a guy that he would acknowledge that he looked up to at some point in time. They don't like when people that they loved and have so much admiration for that doesn't respect their moves or their craft the way they think that they should when they're in that position of power. You can't make someone love you. And I think in this situation, we're seeing somebody, again, Mike Epps went out of his way to come in on that fans post. Yes, that is going out of your way. Yes, I will give you that. But if that's his opinion, that's his opinion. Kev Hart went out of his way to find that fan post where Mike Epps responded to give his sentiments. They both got personal in a way. I feel like Kevin Hart got a little bit more in his feelings than Mike Epps did. I don't understand why these two can't get along. They're both 40 plus. I'm not saying you got to put down all differences and put down your competitive nature when you get over the age of 40. But I would personally love to see these two in some sort of a movie together. I think Mike Epps could bring out the best in Kevin Hart. That's just my opinion. Thank y'all for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Look, man, Kev Hart has took comedy to an entirely different space with the business acumen side of it. But there is a reality in the world that a lot of people don't think Kev Hart's funny in movies and in stand-ups and what he does right now. Mike Epps made his name off being funny in movies. So, I mean, because he's tied to that Friday series, people are always going to say Mike Epps is funny. Kevin Hart, you know, he gets a lot of backlash from comedians because I think they hate on his business acumen. So you can see both sides of it. What y'all think? Y'all talk to me in the comment box below. Is this petty? Should they leave it alone? Or is this just a little bit of a competitive nature that you don't mind seeing in the sport of comedy? I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.